I'm friends with a lot of adaptives, and they kept mentioning Team Some Assembly Required. That caught. I was like, that's a catchy little title. I want to check this out.
We have a very clear task, and that's what we keep in mind when we do it. And at this point, we're just trying to evolve it that helps our athletes out the most, because some of us are getting old and not doing this forever.
It's literally a homegrown movement. Somehow, through people, places, we find these superheroes and we put them together on a team. If there's an obstacle, like, they won't be contained.
I love and prefer to compete in able-bodied, if you will, competitions, because that's an opportunity to say, without saying a word, through your actions, to say, hey, we're here to be taken seriously, we want to do this competitively, and we don't want any sympathy.
I like competing, and I like beating everybody if possible, and I train to do that.
Somebody that is perfectly fine, doesn't have any injuries, if I can push myself and, you know, compete with those people, that's what makes it right in my head.
There's other organizations that do this, but there's no other organization that actually was formed by an adaptive athlete. You know, this is the first organization that's like the founders can like directly relate.
Dale is more managerial. Derek is like a bull. You know, Dale's this really quiet, but really nice guy. But he has this desire to help people, help me, and people always say it's all about having fun. This is not a competition, it's more having fun. Well, Derek is more about, okay, this is a competition.
I'm not gonna say who's an asshole and who's a nice guy, but if you know Derek and you know Dale, you can make your own conclusions.
They're literally the best people on the earth. They're just so positive, so happy, so uplifting that when we get together, like, it's just nothing but laughs.
It's a good time.
Like,
I'm almost at a loss of words what Team STAR means for me, because it's almost an emotional thing. These guys have become my family. The dynamic is so awesome too, because you do have your combat wounded military vets, and then you have, you know, your civilian, either they're you know, born with something or they had injuries in the civilian world, all adaptive athletes, all competing, and we all have the same exact mindset.
With the adaptations that I have to make or I have made, it's a little bit different for me versus a lot of the team that I'm on, because I was born without hands.
The fact that SAR is able to bring both groups together and be like, hey, you know, you learn from him, you learn from her, it's really cool.
We're all adaptive. I mean, we truly are. I mean, if somebody's wearing glasses, we're not going to be like, oh my gosh, you're wearing glasses. We're like, what the hell, right? That's how I feel about my legs. They're just legs.
It's a spectacle because it's incredible to watch.
Right.
But on the other hand, it shouldn't be incredible that I think guys are doing something on a basic level. It's incredible because what they're doing is beating able-bodied people at their game. That's the spectacle aspect, and that's cool as shit.
I know by lifting bigger, it's going to make you lift bigger, which in turn makes me lift bigger. So it's just this constant back and forth.
At the end of the day, what do we represent? The ability to modify, adapt, and overcome in circumstances that presented themselves that may be unforeseen.
I like being on Team Some Assembly Required. I feel like they know who I am, that they don't look at this. They see me as my family.
I don't necessarily know if very many groups of other people or other teams can even come close to what we have.
We're all trying to achieve the same mission. So if we can work together and join forces, it's such a more powerful movement.
If we had a job, I mean, it's not really a job. It's more of a love for human growth.
It's more of a lifestyle.
Right.